Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing today? We're here to play some Mario Kart and in general have a great time. Actually, you can turn this on now so I don't forget about it. So yeah, how have you guys been? It's been a little bit since we've last played Mario Kart. So how are you guys doing? Alright, we got our first one here. Welcome. And let's see, we got Artemis Archer, we got SMX and Mega X. Welcome to the stream. You'll be joining later when your battery's full. No worries. We're happy to have you whenever you're able to make it. Today's stream might be just a little bit shorter. I've got some stuff happening this evening, so we'll have to see. Just kind of depends on how stuff ends up happening, but we should be good. Usually you're at school doing work or get back later to join, but you are at home. Heck yeah. There's nothing like that. I've recently had to change my work schedule for some stuff, and I get home earlier now. And it's nice. I'm like, I actually have time to do things. Granted, I have to go home. I go home and I work on school stuff because I have online classes and such I'm doing. But thing is that I have significantly more time to just get stuff done. So I've started working a little bit on the next track since I've got a little bit I can do. So on the Discord, I posted a couple pictures. I've been working on remaking some of the world trees, kind of like the dead ones you would see in Luigi's Mansion and stuff like that. I've been making those, and I actually found a new way to make them that is a little bit more efficient, doesn't use connect pieces. So might be doing a tutorial on that soon. So yeah, alright, I think we got a decent enough group for starting off. You got sick after eating a big lunch at school? Well, you know, sometimes it's like that. That reminds me, when I was in middle school, I had classes arranged in just the perfect way. I called it the perfect recipe to throw up. I had lunch, and then I had a foods class where it was like cooking and such, just because I'm like, you know what, I need a random class in here. Maybe that's a good thing for me to learn. And then right after lunch and foods, I had PE. So it's just like, yes, I just eat a lot and then I go to PE and throw up. Never ended up doing that, but the equation was all there. Alright, well, considering that we've got a good number of people here, let's get started. We're going to start it off pretty simple with 150cc. And yeah, and welcome Kevin MK89 to the stream. Hoping you guys are all having a great day. So yeah, how are you guys all doing? What's a good track to start off today? Actually, what's a track we haven't played in like ages? I'm just like, what tracks haven't we played? Because there's so many tracks in this game. Just got back from the DMV. Oh, I see. If only being good at Mario Kart could translate into getting a driver's license. Hey, Mr. Shimui, welcome to the stream. Good seeing ya. It sure was an experience. Yep. I think the DMV is probably just the one place that's just like, I've only been in here for 10 seconds and I want to get out. Yeah. Well, maybe. Part of me wishes I could trick on those parts. Yeah. Alright. So, yeah. This is one of those tracks I feel like I just haven't played in a long time. There's just so much going. Oh my gosh, that's another. I love canvas notifications. I've been getting so many today. I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna like mute this. I'm getting more notifications than I really care about. So, yeah. Also, it was fun playing Mario Wonder with a number of you guys last week. Had some fun, chaotic adventures there. I was about to say we got 2 red shells. We're looking pretty nice. You know what? We got 2 red shells and we're looking pretty nice. I got it with... Oh no. Oh no. But yeah. Mr. Shimuya, I'm doing pretty good. It's been an interesting week with a brand new schedule for me, but it's been a good change, honestly. So doing well. You got Kart and ended up in. Yeah, that might have been my fault. So apologies for that. Oh my gosh, how many notifications am I gonna freaking get? I'm just gonna like put my phone like over here. So I have this thing where one of the classes I'm taking, I believe it's like, there's another one. I'm taking a class called like Introduction to Digital Marketing. Decided to do that as my major, and basically there's like discussion assignment. I've now learned that I get notifications anytime someone says anything, and there's like 100 people in the class. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm thinking it's about time to do that. Oh, renewing driver's license. Ah, nice. I had to do that a while ago, but I never had to go to the DMV for some reason. I don't know, it might be like a state thing. Ah! I can't believe this. Yeah. Yeah. Just sad. Unfortunately, Mario Kart does not transfer into real life driving. If only. Not that Mario Kart teaches safe driving techniques by any means. Hello, 2048 Sam. You just came here for the first time. Been a long time viewer. Well, thanks for popping into one of my streams. I love seeing a lot of just people just pop by from who've just enjoyed my content over the years. It's crazy how long it's been since I started this channel. Ooh. Ah, that's the worst time to get, oof. It's the worst time to get shocked. Nice. Okay, feeling good. If real driving were like Mario Kart, then I would be terrified to step foot near any road. Same. A lot of people, when so I'm the oldest in my family. Even like extended family, I'm one of the oldest. So everyone was joking. It's like, oh, when he gets his driver's license, it's gonna be like clear the roads. It's gonna be like Mario Kart. Though, when I finally got my driver's license, people figured out, actually, no. It was one of my birthdays, me and some friends went go-karting. And that's when we learned that I am insanely cautious in, like, every regard when it comes to driving. It was like, my mom was watching me, like, yeah, he'll be fine. Mario Kart is greater than NASCAR, greater enough. Or wait, and then, which is less than F1. Yeah. You know what works great on the road? Bombs. Ah, yes. Truly the thing that's gonna work. It's like, oh, just imagine road rage, but with Mario Kart items. It just just driving casualties go up by like 5,000%. Oh gosh. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. Go on a nice walk outside and then suddenly a blue bomb gets rolled out of you out of nowhere. Yeah, that's your fault for being in first place. Ah! Okay. I might get a mushroom. That's what I thought. Yeah, okay, but I tried. No! Wait, oh, no, never mind, the mushroom got stolen. That or that mushroom was actually a car, and I just kind of missed it. That's a bomb. That's a red shell. Ah! Oh! I'm so close! Ah! Boy. Hey, this Kerbo! Oh, Marissa, welcome to the stream. Yeah, you got the snipe. Nice. I forget that what you gotta do there is you actually gotta get like a mini turbo. And that's where I'm struggling. Oh, that's a track we haven't played in a while. Oh yeah, if you guys also haven't seen, I'm starting to do a thing where I'm organizing a lot of my previous tracks into cups. Just as a fun way to start kind of reintroducing a lot of my Connects content before getting into tracks. So yeah, that's coming out tomorrow. I'm gonna kind of have a thing where you guys are able to guess what tracks are in it, and then I won't reveal. Basically, you guys will be able to watch the premiere guessing what tracks are in it, and then once the premiere is out, I'll change the thumbnail to showcase what tracks are in it. But it'll be a fun way to revisit that. I'm also like re-editing some of the old videos. I'm kind of adding in some of the stuff that newer videos have. I'm not completely redoing them. Like, I'm mostly just taking just the existing footage and I'm adding sound effects and such that I feel are appropriate. Particularly voice clips, since that's something we do in a lot of the more recent videos. And it's actually surprising how long it was before I actually started doing that. So that'll be a big change. That'll just be a small thing. Gotten just like quality of life adjustments to the tracks just to kind of help do that. I don't plan to re-release tracks. Just because I feel like that's straight up just recycling content. So yeah, I do know how it's going to work, and I've actually learned that there's a lot of interesting things with the way the cups are built. For example, I learned that shell cup, every single shell cup that exists is built up of specifically mushroom cup and flower cup tracks. Simply put, if it's a shell cup track, there is always every single track has at least once been in a mushroom cup or a flower cup. And that's something I'm like, wait a minute, hold up, there's game design here. So just cool things. So yeah, and in the meantime, I'm working on a couple different tracks that we actually have like 3-ish tracks that are currently in the works. However, Mario Kart Stadium, the one that I've kind of hinted at the most, is currently kind of being held back. Since just the stadium segment. What? Oh no! The stadium segment's taken a long while to do. So that track is being held back for the moment, just because my dad had to go get a medical procedure. He's recovered fine, so he's stuff's doing well. We just haven't gotten around to actually working on it yet again. In the meantime, I'm working on Grumble Volcano. I've kind of just announced some of them. The other track that's kind of waiting on the stadium stuff is Waluigi Stadium. A lot of people requested it the moment I kind of announced that, hey, I'm doing Mario Kart Stadium. That and announcing that, hey, Waluigi's going to be a character. So I decided that, okay, you know what, Waluigi Stadium isn't that hard to do. I already got like, actually, I have it right here. I have this huge brown tarp that I went and just bought online for brown terrain. Yeah. So yeah, like I've been stocking up. I'm trying something new with lava. Oh yeah, with the shell cup stuff. Yeah, it's like, wait a minute, I didn't know this. I'm going to be looking into some of the other cups. Like here, like I'll show you right now. So this is shell cup. Moo Moo Meadows is a mushroom cup track. GBA Mario Circuit, I think, is flower cup. DS Cheap Cheap Beach I believe is Flower Cup. Correct me. I haven't played Mario Kart DS in a while. We have Toad's Turnpike, which I believe is Mushroom Cup, I think. So it's just kind of a really neat detail. And it's like, you can look at all the other ones, and you're just like, yeah, that checks out. And by the way, that information is not written down anywhere. It is just something that I just went and looked up all of the Shell Cup tracks, and that's just something I noticed. Chibi Beach's Mushroom Cup, awesome. He's really good at getting lucky. They got a high luck stat. Like myself. Yeah. Yeah, tarp review. Yeah. So, for Grumble Volcano, I'm trying something new with lava. Previously I've done a bunch... You guys have seen I've done a bunch of different things with lava. And the funny thing is actually over time, the way we've done lava has actually gotten increasingly less complex. Which, compared to everything else, is just really funny. But I did some like I did some like just online shopping. Just to kind of like just see like what there was. And I found this really big like blanket that is pretty simple in design. I don't have it yet. It hasn't arrived yet. But I've ordered like 2 of them. But there are these blankets that are meant for kids to play The Floor is Lava. And I found it and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. We're trying that, and I'm going to try and go a little bit further on some of the lighting concepts I did in Starlight Summit. So we're gonna work with a little bit more lighting, because I think that's just gonna be a fun thing just to improve with tracks. So that's like the one unexplored like thing that we just haven't really tried much of. So it's a hilarious yet probably very effective way. Yeah, and it's really simple, because basically my one worry about getting like a blanket or something was just that for whatever reason, a lot of like lava blankets or stuff like that, they're like all like super like hyper realistic. I'm like, just to the point with this doesn't match the vibe I'm kind of going for. Oh no, I missed the items. That's unfortunate. I missed the items again. Unlucky. But yeah, this design looked super simple. Like, it's very simple. Like, literally, just take, like, some of the, water textures you would see in, like, Peach Beach from Mario Kart Wii. Actually, no, just water texture from Mario Kart Wii. Where it's just white. It's not white. It's blue, but it has kind of those, like, white, like, squiggly lines in it, kind of. Just connecting it. Actually, Wind Waker... No, not Wind Waker. Sometimes it's in Wind Waker, but something like that, but then it's just have the red and yellow. And you're like, yeah, that honestly sells it really well, considering what I'm trying to achieve. Because the really funny thing about just this channel in general is that me and my dad actually have to have this debate about when we are making our tracks, do we want to dive more into realism? Or do we want to show that stuff is still being made out of connects? Because that's the toss-up. It's like, we gotta figure out... Oh! Ayo! Rainbow track. Because that's the thing, is like... Realism's cool and all, but it gets to a point when suddenly, when it's all just super realistic looking, it, for whatever reason, feels like it's slightly less impressive. I don't know. Not only that, but it kind of conflicts with the vibe of the channel. Whoa! You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Not this again. Just... Oh. Yeah, there is a certain charm that comes with stuff like that being made out of the Kinects. That's kind of what... we saw this a little bit in some of the previous tracks I've done. But this one we're actually going to start nailing it home, where there are parts of it where we're actually just going to straight up just make stuff with Kinects as decoration. My best examples of this are SNES Bowser's Castle 1 and Mushroom Gorge Wii. SNES Bowser's Castle 1, there is part of the track that is kind of meant to be more of an enclosed area. It's where the skewer is located. We decided to make that specific area out more of Kinects. Holy crap, that was a lot of air! Woo! Okay. So what we did there was decided to have that overhang made out of Kinects. That way you can clearly see the carts just fine, but it still gives the impression of what it's supposed to be. Oh, that's a terrible respawn. I'll take a shock dodge. So, yeah, Mushroom Gorge did it a little bit as well. Not nearly to the same extent, because we still decorated stuff pretty well. Like, the crystals you could tell were made out of Kinects. But the other thing you could tell was actually some of the railings. And that's something I'm actually really wanting to kind of work on and improve, is like, we want the railings made out of Kinects and such. That was cool. Kinect Stadium is probably one of the most Kinects heavy tracks in general, where everything's kind of made out of that. And I do like the vibe of that track. Not sure if your high luck stat is real or just a cognitive bias. I don't know. Now, I would say that I have a high luck stat, and that is not by will. It is, like, just how it is. I don't try, honestly, like, times when I am not lucky, sometimes it's actually refreshing, because I'm just like, it's refreshing because everyone else actually gets their time to shine. Like, I went into a game of D&D. I've been playing 2 games of D&D. One that I'm a player, one that I'm a dungeon master. The one I'm a player in, I had one session that I rolled a 20, like a natural 20, like 4 different times throughout the same session, to the point where the DM just had like enough of. The DM was just had enough of me. So I'm not. It's not something I try to do, but. Sometimes it's just like, yeah, I don't know what's happening either. Just for some reason, I don't know what's happening either. I saw that. That looked painful. I have no coins. Maybe I should consider. Oh! I think I hit someone with a shell and then they got blown up. Okay, that right there is a perfect example of my luck. I get a crazy 8, and then someone's like, okay, I'm going to wait and throw a red shell as soon as he's like, his invincibility runs out. And then, out of just pure luck, I get, I get a boo at perfect timing. This is what I'm talking about. I don't... Like, there are times when I'm like, I'm not good at this. I'm just stupidly lucky for some reason. And this has been a phenomenon throughout, like, just my life in general. I don't know what's happening with it. Because, like, sometimes I'm just able to do things I shouldn't be able to do. I'm just like... It's like, God, I need to be nerfed. Please. Oh, goodness. Hey! What's up, Desk? No luck could save me from my own lack of skill. Well, you know, sometimes that's how it goes. Like, I'm the kind of person that, like, I don't know. If something's important to me, I just have a tendency to just hyperfixate on it. And then I just manage to be, like, decent at it. And that's the thing. Like, I can be decent at something. But then, but like I never become like a super like expert, or I never get that far. I just kind of do that. You did a D&D a while back and got super high stats right at the beginning. Also, it depends on what you're doing. If you're rolling for stats, yeah, you can get some crazy stats. For the game I'm running, as Dusk can say, since he's one of my players, I have everyone use a point buy system just because that way everyone's on the same level. We don't have to worry about anyone being overpowered. Yeah, Wildwoods is a cool looking track. Is that gonna hit someone? No. It's been cool though. If you had known what you were... Yeah, that is true. Especially because you didn't really decide your subclass until you actually got to that point. We're like, wait a minute, we got to figure out what you're doing. Also, you should show off some of your character and such on the Connects Trackmaster Discord. It is part of the Wings of Dawn world thing, so I think some people would probably find it cool. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, I remember you just pulled everything you had in strength. Simply put, I can punch pretty darn hard. Alright, gonna steal that. Sorry about that. No. You gotta run hands. Yeah. Yeah. Apologies. I just had to do what It was nothing personal. I had an opportunity and I had to do what it took. War crimes gotta run wild. Oh, we tied for second? Oh, heck yeah. Alrighty, it is time for 200cc. So, have I considered doing the elements of Lego Mario as set pieces for the tracks? Yes and no. I don't have any of the Lego Mario sets. But probably not. Mostly because a lot of the sets are just expensive. Lego is just expensive in general. So probably not. But yeah. Let's see what else. Yeah. I do have plenty of plans with tracks and such. I'm excited to do stuff. Hey Technic, welcome back. You only had the Mario sets you wanted. Yeah, that's the thing with Legos. It's just like, Legos, they're pretty cool. I was kind of into them for a little bit, but not very long. But yeah, Connects has always been my thing. I like the mechanical nature of them. I don't know, something about that's really cool. It's like my opinions in Minecraft when it comes between, like, Redstone and then, like, stuff like Create Mod. Because I love the Create Mod. Because it makes infinitely more sense to me than Redstone. It's just stuff like that. Oh, I tried. I did dodge the red shell, though. Lots of red shells. Unfortunately, no star chaining. Nice. You got a few of the Mario's Lego sets at the start, but there's just way too many. I know, there's so many. Also, random thing I found out, like, yesterday. There is a Luigi's Mansion Luigi Connects figure? And I'm just like, wait, that exists? That exists? I had no idea until now. Like, I thought that Waluigi was like the rarest one. But there's a Luigi's Mansion Luigi Connects figure. Hello, Mugman, welcome to the stream. You have that one? Yeah, I did. Like, wait, that exists? Hello? You joined? Heck yeah. Yeah, yeah, I had no idea. In fact, I actually didn't really follow the Mario minifigure sets much. Mostly because most of them I didn't really worry about. Still, I'm just like, huh? Ah, yes. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen a lot of the stop motions with the Connect stuff. Okay, everyone, apparently it's not rare. I'm just uninformed. That was like the smoothest lap I've had on this track in like ages. This one, not so much. Alright, if I can like manage to like not get hit. Oh! That was wild. Okay. Nice! That was actually like a really clean race. Like, yeah, I got hit twice, but still, that was good. That was... I love the 200cc for that reason. Oh, man. You just got Mario Karted. The orange-haired person screwed you over? Yeah, that'll get you. Honestly, that's just Mario Kart for you. It's like some... By the way, if you guys just join in and you're not doing well, don't worry. This is within the general Mario Kart community. We have a couple people who are just really good at the game for some reason. I am typically not one of those people. I'm typically somewhere in the middle of the pack. But sometimes I get lucky. Okay. Hey, welcome back, Yoshi Fan. Yoshi Fan 191. Welcome to the stream. You actually have 3 total stop motion? Oh, nice! Stolen the dummy. Nice. Or the crown. Very nice. Oh, that used that figure. Cool. For some reason, I don't... Yeah, I don't know. I say that because I don't know why. I'm not hacking, I swear. I'm just it just happens. Like, I know what happens when I have had actually people hack in the lobbies before, and that was an experience because when that happened, we had a baby Daisy CPU go insane. Like, I don't even know how to describe. They're going like 300 cc. We're just like, what is happening? Ah. Yes, yeah. Dusk was there for that. The cracked baby Daisy. We were just like, what the heck was happening? It was just like, I don't know, something. Oh, dang. I just realized we have a full lobby. That's crazy. If we have like a bunch of people who are trying to get in, let me know. So, yeah. But that's crazy. We don't get a full lobby that often. Sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't. So, thank you guys all for joining the stream. It's been awesome. And we got full lobby. Let's go. Alright. Seems like hacking is becoming more common nowadays in Marker Date. I don't know. We don't get it super frequently in our lobbies. Typically, it's pretty chill. I mean, does it happen? Yeah, it's gonna happen, but... yeah. Honestly, the more important thing is that everyone's having fun. Alright. I didn't get any items. That's sad. Ah! Was not expecting that mushroom. There's just one fireball. Alright. Whoop. Well then. Alright. Man, that was a race. Just... yeah, so no coins. So... no, you must... English... ah, you failed that. Ah, that's rough. Alright. We typically do 2 rounds of 200cc. Just because it goes so fast. Soul in the crown with Iron Fist. GG's. Doing good, my guy. So, we'll do 2 rounds of 200 and then we can go back down to slower. You should do, make, Singapore Speedway. So that's something I've me and my dad have kind of talked about. We're not sure whether or not we'll do tour tracks in general, because the difficult part is at that point we're having to portray a real location, which is a little bit tricky to do. So it's something that we might consider doing it, but it really just depends on what tools we have at our disposal. Right now, me and my dad's main priorities when it comes to building tracks is actually custom tracks. Custom tracks are kind of our biggest priority, because those are our big projects. That's where most of our big projects are going to be. However, we're also trying to remake existing tracks. Because I'll be perfectly honest, our custom tracks are easily some of our best tracks, and that's because we have a lot more control, can do a lot more creative stuff. Not saying that there's anything wrong with remaking existing tracks, but it's fun because it gives us a bit of freedom to do whatever we want. Oh, I wanted to do it. Can we do the thing? Can we do the thing? Can we do it? No, we did it! We were so close. I wanted to see if I could do it. I was just a little too slow. I'm not playing to win here. I'm just trying to see if I can do the thing, because it's fun. Ah! Just wanted to see if I could do it. Because you can actually clip through the bottom of the track. And it's awesome. Just go straight to 50cc? Oh no. No, no thank you. You could do a custom city? Maybe. The tricky part about cities in general is lighting. You gotta find a way to do all that. Just because the thing with cities is there's so many lights. And it's definitely it's much more of a possibility because I have lights that I can do stuff with. It's still just tricky. And there's already a lot of good cities existing that I think would probably be better to go with stuff that already exists. So, yeah. Sucks your favorite Rainbow Roads are too short. Yeah. But we have ideas for custom tracks. Right now, we have one that we want to do based on the Sparkling Waters world from Super Mario Bros. U. I know that's one we've talked about. There is talk about doing something for Mario Bros. Wonder, but we'll see. We have other ideas we want to get to first. Mans just drove directly into it. Honestly, you know what? If it takes out your enemies, worth it. Got no coins to my name. We gotta go. It's gonna go after me, isn't it? Oh no, it's going after someone else. Yeah, we have a lot of good custom track ideas. There's a lot of stuff going on. You gotta take a break. Understandable. Honestly, yeah. When it comes to these, just since a lot of people are just really good, if you feel like you need to take a break, please do so. Oh yes, Peter Griffin. Very nice. Yeah, we've got lots of track ideas. So, yeah. Are you gonna head out? Your controller's gonna die? Sounds good. Thanks for joining the stream. It's been fun. Peter, how's the family? Alright. Rosalie's Ice World. Alright. It's funny because people are like, oh, why do you keep getting this track? Some people are like, it's so bad. I'm like, but here's the real question. If it's getting picked as often as it is it really bad, or is it just a hot take? Because at least someone here likes it. Whoop! I don't mind it, honestly. It could be significantly worse. I mean, like, hey, it could be Baby Park. Like, yeah, it could be Baby Park. And I say that knowing that someone's going to pick it next round. Because that's just how these end up going. I've been streaming long enough to know how it goes. You still think Snub's someone's favorite? Yeah. I get it. And I mean, there are other tracks I probably would have preferred, but I'm just happy with what we got. That's the thing, is if you're not able to be happy with what you have, it's just, simply put, it's just, yeah. I don't know. I'm a super optimistic person when it comes to things like this, so it's just like, a lot of people get super critical, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm just happy with what we got. Like, yeah, there are things that could make it even better, but nothing's perfect, and people have different opinions than I do. So, the beginning jump killed your chances. Oof. The beginning jump, is that the one that's like the space through the start was tight? Yeah. That's the one thing about it, is like, it's one of the parts where to whoever inevitably picks Baby Park. Well, no one's picked it yet. Surprisingly enough, we did not get it somehow. I am actually impressed. It's gonna be the random or we're gonna get big perk. Into the frozen lake and it was the last sleep and I was flying. Yep. It truly is a pain. I do like the half pipes. Half pipes and the shortcut ramp actually do help it a lot. Let's see, Sprint, DK Mountain, Coconut Mall, and the new Yoshi's map. Yeah, those are all genuinely good tracks. The only track, some of the tracks that I feel like I don't really care much for. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Squeaky Clean Sprint. I don't know. To me, I'm just like, I don't know. Funny Bathroom Track is just a little weird to me. It's like weird take, but okay. You gotta make sure you get both pipes. I love how this track was made pretty much just oh. Yo! Actually epic. I totally should have made it. No. Alright, we'll take fifth. The funny bathroom track isn't funny enough. It needs more funny. Yes. Yes. That's what the bathroom track is missing. Squeaky Clean Sprint needs more funny. It's my complaint. The track is not funny enough. You sniped yourself with a banana? Oh, that's a pain. But I understand that. I hate when that happens. Honestly, my problem with the track in general is the really cool part of the track is only accessible once. I'm talking about that gliding section right before the finish line. You can only access that at the end of second lap. That is the only time you get to access that. So that's the thing. You know what is funny? Accelerated toilet. Just, oh no. I can't believe it. And of course it was the Happy Mask salesman. Oh, it was close. It was close. Everyone's like, I swear, if it's Baby Park, I'm about to commit various unspeakable war crimes. We're going to be wanted in every country. No, I can't believe this. Oh boy. Would be pipeline. Oh. Yeah, I'm like pipeline. Oh, like yeah. Prompt line pipeline. I just wanted, yeah. Honestly, I'm like, the remix would have been amazing, but also I know that that track would have gotten so much hate. Like, the amount of hate it would have gotten from people wanting other tracks would have been just ridiculous. Is it sad that we don't see it in this game? Yeah. But hopefully we can see it in, I don't know, Mario Kart 9, if it ever happens. Honestly, that's just gonna be one of the things. It's like, who knows, maybe we'll get another Mario Kart game. Honestly, if we get another Mario Kart game, probably next console. Which, a lot of people are saying it's... A lot of people are assuming it's gonna be coming soon. Who knows? Honestly, it's like, I'll believe it when I see it. But I'm not overly concerned. Yeah, because here's the hard thing about Mario Kart 8 in general, is that this game is hard to top. Because it runs into a similar problem that Smash Brothers is. When you have a game, like, if you just look at this, we have 96 tracks. We have tons of characters. Like 96 tracks, this many characters. And I mean, yes, like, one way to top it is better bass tracks, and that's always good, but that's not enough. So it's like, how would you top it? And also, that is true, Mario Kart 9 is technically Mario Kart Tour. So, theoretically, it could be Mario Kart X. Something like that, who knows. Like, there's a lot of things that you could do. But simply put, a lot of people are like, oh, we're going to expect some big gimmick. Thing is, eventually you're going to run into a problem where you run the series into the ground because it has become too complex. Eventually, you need to compromise mechanics, or like, you may need to compromise mechanics, you may need to compromise something else. It's like, basically, you gotta figure something out, because eventually, what has to happen is you have to figure out how to evolve the series. So what would be a way to evolve the series? Honestly, what I would imagine? I would want to see something like Double Dash. Give it a single, like, rather than it being an addition to everything we already know, give it a mechanic that specifically affects how you play the game. Not something that's going to be carried over into every game afterwards, but just something that gives that game its own identity. That's what you gotta do. So I guess if I were to say anything, that's what I would give for my hopes for future Mario Kart. I would say some sort of gameplay related mechanic rather than a track feature. We've already got a lot of good track features to work with, and I mean, could there be more? Yeah, there could be more, but eventually you're going to run into a problem of everything's just absurdly complicated. So, if anything, they don't really need to add much. I would just say add a gameplay mechanic of some sort. That's what Mario Kart Wii did. Mario Kart Wii added, bring back SNES Drift. Oh, that would be something. I mean, if it was like an option, that'd be cool. But I can't figure out the SNES Drift for the life of me. But yeah, Wii was bikes. They brought bikes in as a new way to do it. They also added half pipes and such, and that was just a cool thing to add to the game because it innovated what they could do. And that and also introduced tricking. And honestly, I would say maybe give some sort of option. For example, I know Mario Kart Double Dash had a cool mechanic where you could, in regular races, mushrooms could steal items. And that was in races. Honestly, I'd like to see more ideas like that. Make the dynamic of the game more interesting from that kind of perspective. Do I think Nintendo will do any of that? Honestly, probably not. But everyone pick Baby Park next round. Please no. Well, I think we're about to get carted. But you never know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, please no. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, okay. When it comes to tracks in this game, there's a lot of really good tracks, but the tracks I don't like, Baby Park, and what's the other one? There's another one I don't like, but I can't remember what it is. Oh well. Baby Park. Not Excite Bike. I actually like Excite Bike. My problem with Baby Park is that there's no gimmick. That was what made it special. And I like Mario Circuit 3. Mario Circuit 3 is it's actually a lot of people say that it's a bad track. It's not. Honestly, this track is actually probably one of the more fun tracks to play on. Yes, it's super simple, but thing is, like, you got nice tight turns. Like, it feels like it's a difficult track to navigate. It feels somewhat challenging. That's one of the reasons I like it. Oh, we've been outplayed. GB and Mario Circuit is boring? I don't know. I mean, if you're playing without items, maybe. Y'all just don't like retro. Anyways. That's my random hot take. But yeah, I enjoy this track. It's a fun, it just feels like a fun track to just navigate. Like, you take tight turns. And mushrooms are super valuable for taking those really nice tight corners. Like, a track doesn't need to be super crazy wild environment to be interesting. Because there's something about the simplicity of some of the SNES tracks that make them fun. It's one of the tracks where it boils down to strategy rather than a track gimmick. But yeah. I guess actually, I might say Yoshi Valley, believe it or not. My problem with Yoshi Valley is... Oh, hold up. Let's see. You've got to go. Alright, well, see you later, someone unknown. Welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. It's been fun. My reason for Yoshi Valley is not that it's not appealing. But the problem is most of the track is completely useless. Yeah, that's the problem with Yoshi Valley. The split paths do not matter. There is no reason. And C&D's not here, otherwise he would be fighting me to the, like, tooth and bone. It's like, aesthetically, it's a cool track. Hey, okay. But if there's one track in all of Mario Kart I'm glad is not in Mario Kart 8, it's Figure 8 Circuit. You want Toad's Factory to return in the next installment? Yes. Also, welcome, Mr. Busy. Okay. Here's what I'm going to say about Mario Kart Stadium. This track is actually an epic introduction to the game. I think, like, yes, it's simple, but it's supposed to be simple. Some people might find it boring, but that's because it's meant to be, like, this is meant to be the first track you ever play. This is this game's big, huge welcome of it's like you finally made it to probably one of the best Mario Kart games just in general. Like, honestly, considering that impression alone, I would say that out of all of the starter tracks, this one is by far the best one. Like, I would say this is better than, easily beats Luigi Circuit. The only one that I think gets somewhat close to it is Double Dash's Luigi Circuit. That one is the only one that feels like it could maybe measure up. But this one just has like an epic feeling to it that you can't really get from it. I know it's not for everyone, but that's just my thoughts. And considering this is one of the tracks I plan to make soon, there's just a lot of really neat details you don't really pay attention to. Like, you don't realize just all the details put in, like all the work, like all the consistency and all these things that happen just within these. So, yeah, it's just... yeah, there's just a lot of cool stuff. Why is your game, my game 10 seconds ahead of yours? Stream lag. I simply put, there's latency. Because my computer's gotta register the stream, it's gotta send it through my network, it's gotta go to somewhere on the internet to the YouTube servers, and then it gets sent to you. So that takes around 10 seconds. Also depends on just how far away you are. I'm on the lowest latency setting, so yeah, tip for a lot of things, it's like 20 seconds. Like, sometimes I actually show chat. Yeah. Like, I used to show chat on stream, and that's how you'd be able to tell whether or not you're, just how much latency there was. But, yeah. So, yeah. The main thing is when I'm considering how I like a track, I'm not thinking mechanics or how fun it is to play, although that is a factor. For me, that's just one factor. I'm thinking, one, basically, there's like multiple facets to how it all works. We got, first of all, you got the gameplay aspect. Is there a fun part about it that makes it unique? Basically, the big thing about it is the track's identity. Mario Kart Stadium does a very good job kind of establishing its identity. And that's just something that Mario Kart has gotten really good at over the years, is tracks that have an identity with them. And a lot of people want to see, like, oh, these tracks are references. And the thing is, some people are just annoyed because it's not the references they wanted to be references to. Nintendo doesn't like to do a lot of the connections to other games as much, mostly because it's more just taking some of the wild ideas. Like, yo, what if we had this track take place in the bathroom? I mean, okay. To me, I'm like, okay, that's a little weird. But someone thought it was pretty cool, and other people thought it was cool as well, so they did it. So, I don't know. Imagine having a red chip. Oh, I just skipped the item boxes. That's fun. Oh my gosh. Well then. Isn't that interesting? Dice on my desk. So, honestly, you don't know how you won that, you know? Sometimes you just get lucky. As I have said many times before, Mario Kart is 60% luck. Yeah, I guess that's one of the reasons why I'm not a huge fan of most of the city tracks. Like, okay, the city tracks music is good. Most of them. But the tracks themselves feel a little bit redundant. So, sorry, you gotta go, just too tired. No worries, man. Like, you guys are not committed to stay in the stream at all. Yeah, if you guys are tired, please go get some sleep. Your health is more important than the stream. Please. You have all the city tracks minus Tokyo. Good for you. Honestly, like, you guys can totally have different opinions than me. There is nothing wrong with that. So, yeah, I agree. They do feel, to me, they feel a lot like roads with set piece. But that is me. Hey, it's track. I'll say that this track, in general, it's interesting. Well, if you compare it to the other desert tracks, it is actually a pretty interesting track, thematically. It's just not super fun to play on. That's kind of the problem with, that's the big problem with this track, is this track, there's just elements of it that, like, certain pathways are just really hard to get on for some reason. But then they don't really pay off. There's not a ton of shortcuts. And the shortcuts that do exist just don't really pay off. Like, if you take this route, which I almost never take, there's nothing really interesting to that. So, I can see why people don't like this track. Like, thematically, like, this is a track that would be really cool to see made out of Connects or something like that. And personally, I don't know if I'll end up doing it or not. It's definitely a cool track, but it's just something that hasn't really been on my mind. But this is also one of the things that sparked the debate of why do bone piranha plants exist? Just why do the plants have bones? I mean, just why? Why? Why does a plant need bones? Well, I mean, like, granted, like, teeth and bones, so I guess, like, having a jaw makes sense. Is Dry Dry Desert, but orange and short? No! I don't really think I can say that. Dry Desert is mostly sand dunes. There are no sand dunes here. Instead, Bone Dry Desert is more, like, if you look at this, it's more of a mesa, like southern Utah. Mixed with quicksand and stuff. I don't know if I can say it's like Dry Desert. It's your all-time favorite track? Awesome. Honestly, it's a cool track. Like, aesthetically, it looks really cool. You're gonna take a break after this? No worries. It is the only track where driving on walls is viable. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Minus swamp rooms because coins. Yeah, I can say that, yeah. If you approach it right, you might be able to get like a good... You could do like a drift boost on it. Even still, I typically go through the middle. Oop. Logged myself right into the pit. Oh, that's right. That red shell taking a while. Yeah. Ooh. Goodness. The red shells. The red shells are on to me today. I'm gonna see if I can get some coins. Okay, no! Okay, we're gonna try. We need some coins. We're kind of dying out here. Oh, wait. Okay, what do we got? So we got 3 mushrooms, a star. I'm not gonna try taking the shortcut. A little risky on final lap. I mean, it's like very rewarding. Oh, we're getting got. Oh, okay. The collision there is so weird. Honestly, this is one of the few tracks that, like, compared to Mario Kart Wii, for whatever reason, it's better in this game than Mario Kart Wii. Because, one, they added more half pipes, which is part of it. But also, just how the track is suddenly more janky. Alright. Alrighty, Artist Archer, thanks for joining the stream, it's been fun. Okay. Well then, we are going to continue to 200cc. I see what you want, like, huh? Yeah. Cuba Cape best map, that's pretty good. Honestly, like, I remember playing Cuba Cape, that was good. I do kind of wish they picked a different thing to like show off the track, because I'll be honest, the Koopa shell isn't the most interesting thing to me. But yeah. Alright, okay, if you're heading out as well. Alrighty, man. Thanks for joining the stream. It's been fun. Koopa Cape got a bit nerfed today. The only thing that bothers me about Koopa Cape is the fact that they removed the giant Koopa sign. That's the one thing that really bothers me. There's a Splatfest tomorrow? I haven't been following Splatoon recently. I kind of fell out of the loop for that game a while ago. Might be fun to play it again sometime soon, though. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll set up. We'll do like a viewer stream that's not Mario Kart at some point, and we'll see what people want to do. I've just been doing Mario Kart a lot because it's just fun. Woo! Shock dodge. And the water section, underwater section's empty. It's not empty, but I do kind of like the other version better. Like, I get they want to use underwater and anti-grav, so I get it. But yeah. So yeah, there's good things and bad things about a lot of the Mario Kart tracks. Though I will say, just in general, like, people have asked me, it's like, oh, what's your favorite Mario Kart game? And I would say this one by far, because it just in general has the best selection of everything. The only reason to play a different Mario Kart game is Double Dash, unless you like the mechanics of one of the other games. Double Dash for the Double Dash mechanic, because that whole mechanic is super chaotic, and that's what makes that game fun. And then let's Mario Kart Wii if you really want to play the competitive stuff, because that's the most. It's the melee of Mario Kart. What do you expect? Yeah. DS is fun. It's got a really good selection of half the tracks from DS. Awesome. Like, very well done tracks. The other half of it are they're just terrible tracks. Like, it's just reality. It's like DS is a mixed bag. It has some of the best tracks in the series. Like, you got Airship Fortress and Waluigi Pinball. Like, some of the most iconic Mario Kart tracks to exist. And then you have Figure 8 Circuit. A lot of people will say the Mario Circuit, and the Mario Circuit is... it's okay. Oh, into the drink. Alright then. That's a tree. So, yeah. Honestly, Koopa Cape, though, is definitely just one of those tracks I'm very glad made it back. A lot of people tend to complain that, oh, there's too many Wii tracks in this. I'll be perfectly honest, Wii is probably the second best out of all the other Mario Kart just all the Mario Kart games. Just because, like, Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart 7 have just genuinely really good tracks. Like, almost all their tracks have a lot of personality and are super interesting. I'm saying most of them, not all of them. There are a couple in there that are just like, this track could be better. But yeah. Check thing. Just gotta just check a thing about. So if we like this track. Alright. You know, one thing I do find funny was that everyone was just like, as soon as 3DS Rainbow Road was added, everyone was like, oh, the booster course pass is peaked. And then Rainbow Road Wii came along and I was like, wait a minute. This one's just better for some reason. Oh, took that a little too tight. We're struggling for some reason today. Goodness. I love just this track on 200cc. It's just so good for some reason. Okay, let's do that right this time. Yeah, just that one shortcut where you can just cut the gap just by just doing a drift in just the right spot. For it just looks like it's just the cleanest thing for some reason. So, just I forget. Oh, what did I do? Oh, one moment. Whoops. Stepped on the cable. Just gonna fix that real quick. There we go. You prefer Double Dash Rainbow Road? That is another really good one. Weave Rainbow Road is my personal favorite, but that's because there's a huge nostalgia factor for me. I would, when I was a kid, I would like time trial that. Hey, what's up? Welcome back. We'll be going for a little bit longer. I'm going to end a little bit earlier than I typically do. Just due to new schedule stuff. So that'll be a thing for probably the next 7-ish weeks or so. Just while I have this block of school. Hey, welcome back, people. Yeah. Got a busy few weeks. Alright. So... Actually, no, it might not be. It might be a bit more than 7 weeks now I think about it. But... I just have stuff happening, so we'll see. We might be able to rearrange stuff, we'll see. For now, I'm going to try and keep stuff on. As they are. I love the fact that there's just a piranha plant in the painting. I feel like we go through that square like every lap. Oh, there they go. They just decided to peace out. One of the funny things about the Boo item. Just vanishes off the face of the earth. Oh, that was actually kind of sick. Goodness. Just... Oh, boy. I was like, you know, I feel like if I throw this red shell back, it'll hit someone. That moment when it does. Very satisfying. Alright. I feel like that was round 2 of 200. So we're gonna do back to 150. Alright. Alright, what are some tracks we have not played at all today? Oh, that's another one. Yeah, we haven't played any of these ones yet. Alright. You're gonna do 4 final races before ending because you're not gonna risk trying to get a cup at this point, maybe next time? Understandable. We'll probably be wrapping up relatively soon. And that's okay to have a shorter stream every once in a while. Ah, I hit the side of the ramp. Kind of wish that... Sometimes I wish that the way they did collision on some of those is different. Because typically you want things to be generous. You want people to feel cool. Alright. Is it funny how like 80% of the SNES tracks have the exact same turns and layout? Yeah. It is interesting, but if you think about it, a lot of it is more because it's kind of difficult to find a good way to design the tracks, different layouts on a 2D space. Granted, Super Circuit did a much better job at adding more variety in their track design. But at the time, you need to keep tracks pretty small. So therefore, a lot of them had relatively similar designs. So it is interesting. Yeah, but it is interesting how there's just a lot of tracks of very similar layouts. And I think one thing they do to help make them different is I believe the starting line is in different places. Actually, is it? No, never mind. No, they're not. They're all in the same place. With the exception of like maybe one of them. Which is actually kind of funny. Just lots of little things like that. There's lots of cool just details that's easy to forget about sometimes. Or just little things like, oh, I didn't realize that. I think it's once tracks really started getting into the third dimension of going up and down, we started getting like really unique stuff. Especially once we, like, I think it was once we had like Mario Kart Double Dash and such is when we started getting like a lot of interesting, maybe not Double Dash actually. Mario Kart Double Dash gave us a lot of like the basic tracks, but kind of did a good job at like putting their twist on them. Like that's one thing that Mario Kart Double Dash did just insanely well, was that every track had its gimmicks. Okay, there, you just got my own banana. Like, Luigi Circuit, despite being the first one, had a fun gimmick. Oh yeah, in a game with lots and lots of items, way more items than there are carts, you just have a part where, oh yeah, we're just going back and forth on the same piece of track, which in that area creates just absolute chaos. Because people in first place are now having to deal with power items that are coming directly at them. So it's just cool to see. Oh, the bats. Well then, I think we're about to get just Mario Karted. Not bad. Yeah, it's like, a lot of people are like, oh, all these tracks are original. It's like, honestly, it's okay. There are lots of ideas that have already been put into Mario Kart. Some of them are bound to be similar. And that's the problem, is that's what happens when you have just lots and lots and lots of tracks. Some of them are bound to be similar. It's one of the reasons why a lot of the tracks are getting remixed and such. Where it's like, it's good to see like additions being made to old tracks, particularly like the complete revamp of SNES and GBA tracks. Because honestly, that's just great for the game, because there's a lot of very unique ideas, even if they're relatively similar, like relatively just simple tracks. Like Cheese Line could be considered like a desert track. Like, it might not seem super special in the grand scheme of things, but then when you bring into Mario Kart 8, it's suddenly this, oh whoa, this is this cool huge land made out of cheese. Just lots of cool things. Crazy idea. Oh, what the heck? That was not the angle I was expecting. I'm like, hear me out. What if I like bounce it off the wall to get around the red chip? Alright then. Just good shot. What? Oh, hello. Banana snipe. I'm gonna die. Oh, never mind. We're fine. I've got no items. I can do very little in this situation. I'm just kind of screwed. I'll take third though. Yeah. Honestly, the best way to expand Mario Kart is more of just focusing on tracks that provide experiences over just more of this, more of that. That's really what you gotta do, is you gotta do things with tracks. Like, one thing that's been talked about, do like a wonder effect for a track. Just something that makes a track different. Like, that would be a cool mechanic, where it might not happen in real life. Just something to just change it up. Like, eventually there's going to be a new Mario Kart game. This is how it's going to be. This is interesting to see, huh? What might they do? They could definitely go the Smash Bros. Route and get more characters, and that's cool. But if the game feels the same, it's not gonna. It might not last. Unless every character there's a reason to play different characters, like there was in Mario Kart Double Dash. At that point, that would be interesting. That would be kind of cool. Like, yes, there's like hidden stats. Also, the boomerang is overpowered. I'll just say this right now. Ow. Whew. I saw that. I'm like, nope, not letting that happen. Oh! Ow. Oh, bad luck. Not a coin to my name. We got this. Probably not, but who knows. Oh! Alright, I sense a red shell coming my way pretty darn quick. Who knows, though? Unless... There it is. I'm like, where is this red shell? Oh, right over a gap. It's an ouch. Alright, bomb. Oh... Hello. Ah! I just immediately see this report of like, gun it, floor. Like, I will get carded, but not today. Kart self. Hey, you got a cut for once? Very nice. Alright. We have reached that time again. We're once again doing mirror. Alright. You heading out? Alrighty, man. Thanks for joining the stream. Been fun. We're probably gonna do... Let's say 2 more Grand Prix. I say we do 2 more Grand Prix, and then I think we're going to probably wrap up. Just to make sure I have time to grab dinner before I go to classes this evening, because, you know, classes just... at night are just something else. Probably won't do it again. Kind of funny though. It's like, oh yeah, what time is your class? Aha, you see, my class is at 9 o'clock at night. It's just like, huh? Worth it. Just You know, the only item I don't really... One of the items I don't really like in this game is Fire Flower. If you're gonna have an item that's spammy, give it a time limit rather than a certain amount of fireballs you can throw. Like, it would work essentially the same, but... That way, if people get it, then it's like, oh yeah, spamming minigame just sends out waves of fire. I feel like that would be more fun. Like, I know it already has a time limit, but I think it would be more interesting. That or just do the thing that it did and just throw out a few. Make it throw out like 5. Alright, we'll take second. Yeah. Also, I kind of wish we had mirror mode 200cc. I know some people are like, no, please no, please no. Trust me, it would be fun. The whole point of mirror mode is it tests ability to drive without memorizing a layout. In my opinion, that's the fun part. It tests your ability rather than memorization. But at the same time, yeah, it's also... There's also a benefit that you can do. It's like, you technically can't memorize, but it's a way to mix it up. Oh, there they go. Off. I just like the fact that when someone leaves, they don't just, like, walk off. They just fly into the stratosphere. It's like, oh, there they go. What's my favorite circuit stage? Ooh, that's a tricky one. Lots of good ones. Favorite circuit stage. Yoshi Circuit is a decent one. I don't know if I'd call it my favorite though. You know what? I actually might say GBA, not GBA. Mario Kart Double Dash's Mario Circuit. Yeah, I think I'll say that. I think that's... I mean, like, that one's just classic. Ooh! Nice, a bomb snipe! That was well aimed. To whoever it was, very nice job. We got 2 items? Okay. Oh. Alright, close one, but good steal. Yeah, I'm gonna say GC and Mario Circuit for that. Just classic. It's just a classic Mario Circuit that honestly has a lot of just the best parts of the existing one. Who do I mean in Smash Brothers? Toon Link. So fun fact, not a lot of people know about this, but I actually played Super Smash Brothers competitively for a while. Like, I played Smash competitively for around, like, 2 years, I think. Just as I was kind of nearing the end of high school. Yeah, I played Toon Link. Yeah, it was fun. What was my reaction when they put Peachette in the game? I'll be honest, at that point, I was just surprised that there were more characters being in the thing. You played Minecraft competitively? Like Bed Wars or something like that? I know that... I believe there's some sort of scene for Bed Wars and such. I am not that good at that. I do play Minecraft, but I'm kind of more into modded when it comes to that. Bedrock server? Oh! Fun. You were top 13 at one point on that server? Dang! That's pretty good. Yeah, playing competitive is a lot of fun. So long as you are doing so within, like, a healthy boundary. Forgot that red shells won't just go straight sometimes. That was close. Watch, it's gonna be second place. Second place is probably the one to use the boot. Who knows? Probably shouldn't have done that, actually. I was already at full 10 coins. Alright. Yeah, so my reaction with Peachette was mostly just surprised that they were adding more characters in the game. Peachette didn't necessarily surprise me, because Peachette has been the main character that Nintendo's been kind of trying to push as like a icon character. It just hasn't do it. Thoughts on college? Oh, not too bad. I should do a Minecraft stream. I've done them before. I haven't done one in a while because my computer just doesn't like doing that right now. I'm in the process of getting a PC. So once I actually get like a PC, because right now I'm actually running this all on my laptop. I would probably do a Minecraft stream. I have a hardcore world I've been doing. Yeah, you actually can check out some of that content on my other channel, ConnectYZ. I try and keep this channel specifically Mario Kart related. Mostly Mario Kart and Nintendo. Like, I'm okay streaming different things, but video-wise, yeah. I haven't done much on that channel in a while, though, just due to just being busy. But I have done Minecraft before on this channel, and that's fun. Minecraft with viewers, though, is a little bit tricky. Mostly because typically I don't do mini games. It's just not really what I play Minecraft for and what I find fun. But Minecraft is probably like second favorite game of all time, right behind Zelda. Mario Kart is like, for reference, Mario Kart is like somewhere between third and fifth, which for a lot of people is surprising. Because I'm like, a lot of people know me for being like the Mario Kart guy. But yeah, Smash Brothers was up there for a while, but it's kind of fallen off. Yeah, I think Mario Kart is probably, I could say it's my third favorite. Actually fourth. Breath of the Wild kind of beats it, just by a little bit. I like Zelda. Zelda is one of the games I really like. But yeah, Minecraft, my best experience with Minecraft was a SMP server I did that has pretty much just defined a lot. So how I met a lot of my friends and stuff like that, just lots of fun things. Also, like, the character that I use for most of my stuff is actually, yes, it is me, but the thing is the specific version of me is actually based on that. Well, that's kind of funny. I'm gonna give it a blue. That was so close. So, yeah, I definitely do Minecraft. I definitely got English for a moment. 1 second. Oh, I won. Cool. Yeah, Minecraft is one of those games that I definitely want to do every once in a while. I don't know if I'll do it here, but definitely on the other channel for sure. I have some plans for the other channel I want to do stuff with, but right now this channel is taking priority until I can get computer stuff figured out. But yeah, like, I have some other stream plans coming up. Like, eventually I'll be doing a stream of me building one of the tracks. That's something I plan to do. And you watched competitive CubeCraft Rise and Fall. I don't know if I've heard of that before, actually. But yeah. Alright, I think this is going to be the last Grand Prix before I wrap things up. Just so I can have a chance to eat dinner before school stuff. So, yeah. Oh yes, thoughts on college. College is, it's one of those things. There's both good things and bad things about it. I would definitely say I encourage people to do college, but take it at your own pace. There's no need to go and, like, simply put, you gotta kind of debate if it's really worth going into tons and tons of debt. Like, right now, my whole thing is like, I actually was able to find a pretty, like, cheap option for school. But like right now, I'm just taking school at a pace where I can still work, I can still do stuff and have a life. So like right now, I think I'm doing like 8 credit hours. I know like a lot of scholarships require you to do like 12, and I'm just like, no thank you. Because some of these classes just go crazy. But yeah, it can be a bit stressful, but if you take it slowly, and just take it step by step, get a little bit done each day, it's not too bad. You just gotta approach it methodically. If you try and take it, basically, as it would with any project, if you try and take on the entire thing, like an entire week of schoolwork all at once, you're going to be stressed out of your mind. Same thing happens if you procrastinate all of it to the last second. You'll be stressed out of your mind. What I also did is I also did stuff where I got some of my college credits done in high school. So here's hoping that I never have to take a math class again. Because those are the classes that screw me over the most. So, yeah. They go crazy. It's like, I don't mind math. Math can be rewarding when you figure stuff out and you're just able to just like, you just feel kind of cool when you're able just to like solve problems. But it's also just the most frustrating thing. Especially when it's just like, when am I going to use this? Realistically, never. But there is that one random scenario where, you know, you might need it. This is one of those tracks. It does not matter whether or not it is mirrored. I will get lost. Always. Oh, bullet bill. Whoa! That was very close. It was right behind me. Oh, I got. It was only a matter of time. Sad combination of items, we'll say. Alright, not bad. Second place, we'll take it. Hey, Justice Animates, welcome to the stream. We are nearing the end of the stream, but it's good to see you here. We just got the last couple races and we'll be wrapping up. But, good seeing you here. We like seeing fellow Connects creators around here. Sunset Wilds is overhated. Sunset Wilds, honestly, it's not. It is a little bit sad because that was the big gimmick of the track. It still looks great, but yeah, people are upset about it. And I get why. What the progress on your Cuphead stop motion? I didn't really get a chance to take a good look at it. I've been kind of busy, but I saw some of the screenshots and it looks cool. I'm doing good. Also, I keep having this idea I want to bring up in that Discord server that a lot of our Connects creators are in. About us Connects creators, we just got to do like some sort of just collab or something. We just all gotta do something. Like, I don't know, like just get like a stream or something where all of us are, it's just all of us in a VC playing Mario Kart. I don't know, I feel like some people would like that. Either in a VC or, I know some people don't want to do VCs and that's understandable. But just, I don't know, something fun. Honestly, I've had this idea of doing a all-cup tour. And like, maybe just combine the ideas. Oh no! I got stuck! I got stuck. That was so sad. Ah! Hate to see it. Yeah, I would totally be done. So I'll bring it up. All right, one more track. Let's see if we can get the rainbow track. Yeah, I think it would be fun. I don't know. Might be better as a video and not a stream. Who knows? Yeah. Alrighty. Anyways. Kudos to a last race. Hi, Mr. Grizzly, welcome back. We are wrapping up. This is our last race, but I appreciate you stopping by regardless. Yeah, all good. I gotta go because I got... Item, please. There we go. No! No! Oh my gosh, we had that red shell coming after us for so long. Oh, there's more. There's more. How many red shells are there? Okay. I don't know how many red shells are coming after me, but I counted at least 4. That's 2 more. Oh no, here they come. Oh boy. Uh, the number of red shells that were coming after me throughout the entire race. Honestly, that kind of deserves a clip if someone wants to do that and send it on the Discord. That would be awesome. Alright, guys. It's been an awesome stream. I gotta go eat dinner before all my stuff is going on, so... yeah, we will be back next week. Maybe a little more Mario Kart? We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. If I'm able to stay caught up on stuff, we'll probably do Mario Kart next week. We'll see. Alright. Well then. I checked and unfortunately none of my friends are live, so we're not going to be rating. So go find one of your favorite streamers who's currently live right now. And go tell them hi for me. And until then, I will see all of you guys next time. And until then, shine on.